Alright. In like an hour, get back into this. Blow my nose. Ugh. Hey, that's okay, Basho. That's okay, man. I'm happy you're here. Happy you're here. How did things go with your girl, man? You do anything yet? Talk to her or anything like that? And I'm honestly, Basho, I'm not going to be here super long after work today. I'm not normally even on Sunday at all. This is just different for me anyways. Hey, Kev, how are you? How's your weekend, man? Alright. That's some poor accuracy there. There's an audio log in there I want to get. I have to come back this way. Might be able to get one of these done before we gotta go. What's up, zombie? Codename, how are you?
We need a way to get inside the AA gun. Look around.
Oh my goodness. I actually really like it. And I was worried, I was very worried as like a guy that's played it basically since he was very young, that the open world wasn't going to work, that they were doing too many like different things. You know, like the open world things seemed like a gimmick at first. Oh. That's wonderful. But I actually like, it really feels like they've done a lot as far as like fan service, which has been good. There's a lot of like throwback moments, different things like that. That's like, and the game itself is polished and it plays really well. So I'm like pleasantly surprised. How do I switch this? How did I switch this? Oh, it's 2 or 3. B. There we go. But yeah, I really like it. Albeit, that was not a great life, but, you know. Oh, jeez. It's good I'm on PlayStation so I can play. That's honestly like, so for, oh shit. Why do I have these out still? So for me, like growing up, Halo was like the first big game that came out when I was in 6th grade, so I was always a PlayStation guy growing up. That'll work. I've a what? Code? Okay, we have no ammo. We have little ammo, so this is gonna be anything. Oh my. The Xbox would change to PlayStation because I like the controller better. Interesting. Like, so, what's funny is my little brother kind of did the same thing, grew up an Xbox kid because I had one. And I think what it was for him was all of his friends in college had PlayStations. Like, that's what they grew up playing. So I think that's why he made the switch. That was before, like, everybody had crossplay. What am I doing here? I'm in the spot. Alright. Gun battery. Next we gotta get up to the ship. That ain't gonna do it. Okay. A little problem solving. Probably grab this one. Okay. Get over it, and boom. Well, these doors are locked. Go kill those guys. Oh, I got stuck there, didn't I? No. What else we got here? What's up, Metal? How are you, man? How's your weekend going? Alright. Moving right along. And I'm guessing this is what we're looking for. Okay. Doing alright, brother? Good. So I will say that if you're not a Halo guy, I think PlayStation has a little bit better like exclusive content, and so does honestly Nintendo. Not entirely sure what we're supposed to be doing here. Now I just feel like we're going backwards. Oh yeah, plunder or oh, I walked into that grenade. What's the gun to level up right now, Metal? Because I need to get on that grind myself. But honestly, like I just haven't played as much. What are we doing? Oh, this dropped us a long way back. That's what we need. Just one of those. Wait. That side open? Nope, that was the back of a wall. Well, that was not great. It's alright. What's up, Checkers? How are you? Got my PR with that MG42. I've seen the TikToks, Metal, of people using that. That looks like a pretty good gun. What was the number, man? Guns in here. Try this. I'm doing good. I normally don't get a chance to play on Sunday because I work all day. But they gave me a couple hours in the morning because I worked last night, which is pretty great. So I'll probably only do this for another like 30 or 40 minutes and then kind of be done. So that's why it made sense to just kind of play some Halo campaign today. Don't want to get into something that's like any more involved in that. I can quit at any time with this. Oh, 19 could have my first 20 bomb zone. Wait, I could have sworn I've watched videos where you've hit 20 before, Metal. Are you telling me that's not the case? I mean, yeah, like 19's nothing to shake. Like, 19's nothing to like shake a stick at. Or I don't. That's not the way I want that to sound. 19's not bad, but like, I really feel like yours was like. Did you actually start streaming while making that work? Yes, I absolutely did, Checkers. 100%. I didn't even know, like, sometimes if I don't have things set up, I can hit start streaming and it goes nowhere. But, like, I must have in a window had, like, something from YouTube open and just, like, went live. And a complete accident. Complete accident. Oh, the new map. Oh, okay. The 19's really good, I feel like, on the new map, Metal. Yeah, 100% did checkers. And I didn't even know I was live, like, that it had made a video until, like, hours later. Yeah. Because I was supposed to be recording and totally didn't. Oh my god. Oh, wait. So let's just...
It wasn't supposed to come to this.
Okay, it's cool, man. Well, that's not cool. I was gonna give the guy a chance, man. Yeah, the nut lobby was a 0.9. Hey, Katie, this was like close to 1, but she said it was on her release day, so Friday. Still good, man. Like, that's still super sharp, especially since it's hard to, like, chase things down. Did you do it? I guess you did it in the new mode, or you did it in the, like, the regular Battle Royale. Was I supposed to come this way the whole time? I feel like I've made maybe this trek at least once before. Also, we have no ammo in that. Yeah, no worries, checkers. Okay. So now the question is just how do we get inside of this thing? Oh, the power cable here. Boom.
That's it. The gravity lift is on.
Oh.
Get inside and shut this gun down.
For like Z-League? I remember you told me like a week ago you were playing an attorney. I haven't done one of those in a long time. But I used to have a bunch of fun in them, man. I used to have a bunch of fun in those. If you're ever looking for another player, you let me know. I mean, I don't know that you would want me, but at the same time, it'd be fun. All right, I'm supposed to shut this down.
Plug me in and I'll take care of the cannon. They call this security, please. Hold tight. I'll handle it.
Famous last words.
Lost this war months ago. Your people
Have you flown any planes yet, Metal?
scattered, hunted, defeated by me. I wish I could tell you it was difficult, but it wasn't. We are one step ahead, always. The ring is already under our control. Soon, the auditorium.
Leave it like for you. I'm return with you, brother.
And the banished.
Here for you. I'm here for you, Metal. I'm here for you.
We fight
Like 2 OP.
to honor the will.
I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta do that though. Sometimes you gotta go with OP, you know? You run the OP guns, you run the MG whatever. So like you're already one step into the OP stuff.
Alone. But here you now stand. This is my last fight. Our story will outlive us both. Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard. Die well.
Thank you. Chief?
That word, auditorium, what is it?
I was hoping you'd know the answer to that one. I'm new, remember?
Cool.
Okay, I'm done here.
Yeah, I've done nothing but crash those planes, Metal. Wait, are we done with this one for real? We got here.
I exposed the gun's generator. Destroy it, and the fuse is ticking.
Oh.
Good. Let's get out of here before the fireworks start.
Just wanted to stick around and see what would happen. I guess that was not the move.
Good. Let's get out of here before the fireworks start.
The Banished are mobilizing in a big way.
Yeah, but
Clock's
they are.
ticking, Chief. How much longer?
One
There's a
gun
guide for
down.
setting keys on us. And I could
2 more to
Yeah.
go.
absolutely do that.
You're running out of time.
The Harbinger
I
and
would rather
Banished
watch the
have
metal
the same
vid.
goal.
I would rather watch the metal vid on how to do it.
But why?
Maybe they want to go home too.
Be nice, my go for a certain capture card. Oh, okay.
This is a portent to
Okay, okay.
It has been so long since I stood
Good, man.
on my home, on my
See,
world.
that'd be fun, man. That'd be fun to see the real metal.
I could almost
What we
taste
threw away
the
earlier.
sulfur as it mixed with the rains.
Metal in high def.
A lone tree towered above everything else. As I looked up,
Does that mean you're gonna come over to the dark side?
the rain fell harder. Waters rose. The forest disappeared beneath the tides, swept away by its power. I had no choice but to climb. Many times I lost my way. One moment I was drowning, the next gasping for air. But eventually I reached the top. I roared at the gods, but they were silent as I looked up at the sky. The stars went
Okay, just
dark,
bribe me.
one by one. Not easy. Good, it's over.
Do a twitch with it
Almost
too.
out of ammo.
I mean, what else is there to know, Metal? Just better. Just better. Oh, I shouldn't have pushed this.
There is a weak fight it. The Song of War.
Russia did a extension for YouTube streamers. An extension for YouTube streamers? What is that? I don't quite know what you mean by that. Maybe elaborate? Oh. There we go. Alright. Now we get the snipes. This. Oh, nice, Basho. What subject, man? It gives you access to stuff like channel plays for your streams. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. That's one of the things that like I've never really played around with a lot. Probably like something something I'm gonna play around with more in year 2, I think, which is coming up around the corner. Like what we was talking about. Welcome back, Checkers. How's your weekend going, man? Oh, I'm missing a lot of shots here. We do English. I'm bad at that, but thankfully everything is going my way. I'll say this, man. Basho, your English on here has always been good, man. I'm happy for you too, brother. I mean, it's where I've had all the kind of credit. Dude. Fair enough. I'd say the same thing, Metal. I'd say the same thing, honestly. Oh yeah, you shouldn't have pushed that, man.
Find a way to power on the grav lift beneath this AA gun, Chief.
Where am I getting hit from now? I love the music in these games. Oh god. Gonna keep throwing shit at him. So I think in the like in the official Halo lore, it's been like a while since I've looked into it. But these guys, the hunters right here, big blue guys with the shields. Oh my god, I hit the wrong button. I got like my G-force overlay on. Oh, I can just obviously pause the game. How do I escape this? How do I escape this? Oh, done. Got to hit the Windows button. But these guys are like little like clumps of like worms. Pretty pizza. All right, pizza of choice. You have something that's local to you. Tag. What's the Twitch? What's the YouTube? Streams hands down. Twitch wins. Gifted subs, channel points, host. Chops okay for me. Otherwise, I'd be on YouTube. Okay, I'll give you that. They've definitely got some features that I think are, you know, more like viewer friendly.
Find a way to power on the
but I think YouTube has got like more of a like, they're more friendly. Like they allow you to stand out a little bit. Is all I'll say, Metal. That if that makes sense. Did you know I would have had all guns but Warzone resetted me when I was level 100? Oh, jeez. No, I did not. Is that, I haven't even heard of that bug yet, Basho. Now you're back to 33? That's good. You know what? Sometimes, what do they say? It's about the journey, Basho. It's about the person. Does pineapple belong on pizza? For me? Absolutely. But like, I mean, I'm also not going to be upset if like somebody gets a pizza without pineapple. I'm not going to not eat pizza. That's my official answer, Basho. There's never a pizza that I'm just absolutely not going to eat. Oh my god, dude. Or how is this? Frozen pizza? Not picky at all when it comes to pizza. Fair enough. I just didn't know if anybody had like a personal like brand that they were attached to. Oh, I got one bullet. The dream? Is there ammo back here? Probably. I'm getting used to pineapple on pizza. I love what she was just showing the love and ready. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. What we got here? Like this. Oh yeah, we'll play this audio log. I guess I'll just go. That's very true, Metal. There are, oh my god. There are obviously some fair criticisms of the platform.
If not home, then somewhere better than this. But no, the Spartan has ended that dream.
Yeah.
I have little time left for half-truths and lies.
Oh, why did I do that?
One last chance. The silent auditorium, that is what she called it. She speaks in riddles, but it matters not. It will belong to the banished.
Anyway, I don't care. I agree, Basho. I agree.
And if she will not share it, we will crush her and take it for ourselves.
I mean, up the fight. You know what I had recently from Domino's? I went in and I did their thin crust option, and I was pretty impressed. They've made these guys far more difficult because in the old games you used to be able to one-tap all of them if you hit them in the right spot. It's like they've gotten smarter. Now you've got to like break their armor and then tap them. And now we're. Yeah, I was gonna say we're getting sniped. I actually enjoyed it. Tried to back in 2016 and enjoyed it. Yeah. That is the one thing I'll say is I like after doing this I wish I had just started earlier. But you know what? Like I'm also happy with where we're at a little bit. Can I swing on this? Yep. Oh. I was not paying attention there. Seemed Infinite Warfare when that game was the COD of the year. When was? I guess that was 2016. That's kind of when I don't know that I played any of those CODs that came out in that time. I think I got the Black Ops because they had zombies. That was about it. This. I don't know that we want that. These guys are giving me some trouble. Ooh. Who is this guy? God. Thin Crust is the moves from Domino's? Yeah. Thin Crust was incredibly well. It was very well. Yeah, man. I mean, and a lot of it's like, you know, you meet great people. It's looking decent, bro. The campaign's fantastic, man. It's fantastic. What's up, Paulina? I kind of think you're just some kind of spam bot, but if you're not, it's nice to have you here. Ooh. Oh, no. Like out of the frying pan and into another fire, man. come up the other side of the mountain. That's what we needed all along. Like, I think one of my favorite parts about the campaign so far is there's just all of these different nods. Yeah, I get a little bit of that. Nothing crazy typically. But like the really nice thing is there's all these like different nods. Oh. There's all of these different nods. Dude, that's the guy, man. How's he hitting these shots? There's all of these different like. But only because they were drawing things on my glass. I never had anything drawn on it by dominoes, but maybe I'll try that next time, checkers, and I'll post a pic of it. What? It's not a gun. Dude, that sniper is going to drive me nuts. But I mean, I'll say this: the bots on here aren't nearly as bad as like I'd read about some of the Twitch like bots have been. Oh my! All right. First, this guy has to go. Alright. That kid was driving me nuts. Alright, now it's just us, fellas. My biggest secret from high school that my mom doesn't know about? Give me a second. There's dinos, but we've got a few sharks as well. I'm not sure what a few sharks means. Basho, let me think about that one, man. Because it's been a long time since I've thought about high school. Okay. So at one point, this was technically middle school, Basho. At one point, but it was either maybe 7th or 8th grade. At one point, we had a substitute that I thought was not very kind. And while she was out of the room, they would draw those. Gotcha. They would draw dinos and sharks. Now I'm back to it. Yeah. They all right, let me. I'm gonna run out of bullets for everything I have. So basically, we had the substitute. I didn't care for her. She felt a little mean to me. When she left the room, I told the class that I thought she was being, a bitch. And she happened to be like right outside the room, man. Heard it, asked who said it. Some narcs turned me in. I mean, and granted, it's just a dumb thing for a kid to say, but some other kid turned me in. I had to like write a note apologizing and have my mom sign it. And so I wrote the note and then signed it myself and turned it in. That's probably. I didn't do a whole lot of. I didn't do a whole lot of like, you know. There's no like, I don't know, like, no like real big secret, I would say. Okay, and then technically, so I wrote this note, signed it myself. She left it on her desk because she was like a 2-day sub. She left it on her desk for our real teacher, and then I snuck in before our real teacher got back and pulled the whole like sheet out. Took it, never said a word, never got in any trouble for it, like. And I think later on I probably told other kids, but never like my mom or anybody. So there you go. Jesus, man, this fight is. You know what, I'm just gonna... We kill one of them? No. God, these things are fucking tanks in this game. Doesn't help that I've got plasma pistols. What's up, Jay? How are you? Were you playing Fortnite last night, Jay? At like 3 o'clock, I got home and I just passed out. Or maybe I was at work and I saw that you were streaming it. So the other thing about these characters is like... Okay, alright, that was not... Hey, I'm sorry, man. That was not the play. Oh my god. You know what? At some point, like, you don't want it. Sometimes it's better to learn the lesson than to get away with stuff, I think. Oh my god. Fucking finally, man. Yeah, with a YouTuber named Fins. I got through all that just to get stuck. Alright.
Second AA gun is open
Well,
for
that's
business.
bad in middle school.
And by open,
Exactly something I do.
mean
Let's
Yeah.
go.
I think there's things like, there's things you do, and that's like what I kind of say to like some of the younger guys that come in, is like, there's definitely nothing, well, probably within reason, that like is bad that you've done that I didn't do at some point, man. I think everybody kind of goes through, like, you make some mistakes, and there's some things that as you get older, you just like, I feel bad about that now. Like, I wish I'd have handled and like been different, but at the same time, that's part of growing up too, is just learning, you know, who you're gonna be, you know, or who you don't want to be too, you know, a little bit of that.
How many Spartans remain? Do you even know? There would have been 50 at Laconia Station, maybe more. Such loss. Do you feel it in your heart?
How did that go,
Does it
Jay?
leave
Did you have
a
was a good stream?
Atriox was my finest recruit. He understood sacrifice, and when one is necessary, I honor his memory each day. When our enemy rises, we meet their challenge. It Which is why I created the Hand of Atriox. I found the best, the cruelest, the most efficient killers in the universe, and taught them how to be better. My Spartan killers are coming for you.
Yeah, well, I've already put down a few of them, man.
It is your time to rise.
That's what we're doing, man.
Spartan killers? Really? Everyone is trying to kill you. I'm done here. Now it's your turn.
No worries. I'm a match in high school, though, bro. I did that to humble me. Yeah. I would say I was never like a big bully, but I was never like a big kid until like later on. Oh shit, this is the thing I have to run from.
Chief, we're being contacted on UNSC channels. Comm signature belongs to a Spartan Theodore Sorrell, the one we found. Dead.
Put it through.
Spartan. I know you can hear me. Will you die with honor?
Someday.
I doubt it. You are human. Weak. Pathetic. I will crack your armor. Peel you from your shell. It will not be my first Spartan blood, but it will be the sweetest.
They're sending a Spartan killer? Chief, this is crazy. This is crazy. We gotta get out of here. We've gotta move.
Not yet. Hold position.
I was a sleeper staring at the wall in school.
It's on you, Chief.
Yeah.
Remember
And
that.
I think the big thing is like, it definitely, it comes to people in different stages. Like growing up comes to people at different times and different stages.
Killing Escharum is the only
We have. Sometimes it comes all at once. Sometimes it comes slower and steadier. It's just, it is what it is. And I guess you hope that you don't do anything that's like unforgivable before that.
We all want a part of this, but we can't all go and leave Reverie undefended. So we're doing this the old-fashioned way.
Drawing straws. Are you kidding, Griffin?
No, I'm not. This is the plan. A single.
That's the most popular person in the school in the time of that also. I could see that with you, Metal. I could see that.
On foot.
It's
the only way it's gonna work. This might be a one-way trip.
So I wouldn't say I was unpopular. I went to a smaller school. I wouldn't say I was unpopular, but like, I don't think I was necessarily like what you would consider like popular. I'm still mad, man. You think I'm just giving up? Like, didn't hit me till about a year ago, and I was not expecting it at all. Yeah, man. And that's, like, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Checkers, everybody kind of goes at their own pace. And I think the tough thing sometimes is, like, people that figure it out early or immediately, you know, like, have a hard time, like, putting themselves, because they can't, it's something they don't understand, you know? So they have a hard time empathizing sometimes with somebody it's taking them a little bit longer to figure things out. And I think we're all a little guilty of stuff like that sometimes, where like something comes easy to you and then you have a hard time understanding how that could come so hard for somebody else. And then, you know, eventually you go through enough experiences where like there are things that don't come easy to you, and you just kind of, you know, you figure out what that's like too. Let's go across the new me. That's new me, even though I didn't know any of them. The playground was mine. you doing? Nope. Hey, Metal. Also, this is free with Game Pass. The campaign is free with Game Pass. So I know you said you've been playing a little bit of this with some friends, but definitely we're trying if you got Game Pass. Down here. Some ammo. Our problems is a mudda instead of wasting time doing that like always comes from some Latin philosopher. Yeah. I mean, I get a little bit of that, Geralt. I get a little bit of that where like, you know, whining about like things doesn't necessarily make them better. Oh, these guys are gonna be difficult. Alright, boys, get some guns, cause
Let's make 'em pay.
glad I stopped by. Hey, thanks, man. What happened? Unless you don't want to share, Metal, that's fine too, man. That's Jason. Yeah. So like, I think it's one of those things. It's Geralt. I think it's natural to feel bad if something bad happens to you, and it's okay to like. It's definitely okay to express yourself when like bad things happen, but at the same time, I get fair enough, man. No worries, Metal. I think it's definitely it's okay to feel bad for you. Like I think we get trapped sometimes in this like idea that it's not okay to feel bad, or that it's not like, or that it's a waste of time to feel bad. But part of that's just part of healing, Geralt. Is what I think, you know. But then yeah, at some point like you can't feel sorry for yourself forever, man. You know, like that's true too. And but it's a process, and like. Different things and experiences take different amounts of time to recover from. What are we doing on time, guys? 2 o'clock. Fuck you, pal. I don't like the sound of that. Oh. Why are they like? Not that I'm unhappy to not see these like humans, but like, what was the point in keeping them alive? Damn, that was a terrible throw. Bitch. Yeah. And like, I'll say this, Geralt, I have done the like thing where like you're, you know, deep down you're kind of hurting and you're just putting on like a face of, oh, it doesn't hurt me. And at least in my experience, like, that might help a little initially, but like in the long run, man, sometimes it's better to just take the L, you know. But I appreciate you listening, Draw. I get what you're saying too. It's the way you get yourself out of that slump that shows true care. Yeah, 100%, Metal, 100%. Where are we going? It's just up the hill. Alright, Metal, I got a question for you. What's the weather like right now? Because it's starting to get like what I would call cold here. But I imagine it's kind of a different beast up there. Alright, we got very few bullets. Oh my god. Wish this would turn a little bit faster. Blow that up. Blow that up, maybe. Blow that up. Last player alive. So sometimes you just need a bigger gun. Alright, well, that's enough of that. Holy shit. Oh, what? Oh, my God. Well, you know what? We'll deal with that when we get back. 0 degrees Celsius, I don't know what that is to Fahrenheit. What is 0 is 32, right?
And cue the lockdown.
Because 0 degrees is freezing, so I think that's 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
No.
It's actually...
I'm almost disappointed.
See, why does she say stuff like that?
Almost. All set. Let's get back to the Pelican. We did it.
Yeah, I don't like the way that comes across. So where is this guy? He's gonna like grab me as soon as I do this. You know what? I'm not sticking around to find out. Oh my goodness. Come over here, buddy. I need your gun though, man. This one has no bullets.
Repeated message across all banished frequencies. The first part is Hand of Atriox.
It was a little easier than I thought it was gonna be.
Boy.
It's not good. Hey,
Chief, where are you?
hey, buddy, you take that.
Position.
You're gonna love that.
We're on
Thank
our
you.
way.
I'm sorry, Chief.
And
I can't stay.
actually, I'm gonna take
I've
this.
lost his signal. If the Spartan killers find him,
That won't happen.
how can you be sure?
Gotta get back to the
Because
games,
they'll
man.
need to go through me
I have
first.
decided not to play Infinite. Just because of the time? Hey, no worries, Metal. No worries. Gotta get back to the games, man. I've decided not to play Halo Infinite. Okay. Was it just a time thing, or you've kind of seen enough where you're like, yeah, not for me?
Bunch of sad sack coming every day.
Where are we going?
More of that. All day long.
What kind of accuracy does that guy have? Just doesn't seem good enough? Okay. I mean, I'm like... The only thing I would say, Gerald, like, again, if you're balancing time, I think it's definitely one that you could probably get done later, especially if you haven't played any in this series. Wish I had YouTube Premium so I could keep your stream up a little window while I text. Yeah, you're all good, Metal, but like, yeah, that's one thing I've always thought about, especially for me, the one I notice it the most is when I'm listening to music. Oh, shit. Shouldn't have jumped right into that. It's another feature with Twitch I love. Fair. That's fair. And they've kind of monetized that, but like, Twitch has monetized some other things, you know, like, Twitch isn't exactly like the, when it comes to like the way they do like some of their, money handling, I wouldn't say they're necessarily like the greatest either, you know? Those boosters so bad. Yeah. I remember that's a recent addition too, right? That's like last 6 months they started doing boosts. Also, the new assistant is so damn annoying. Fair enough. I mean, I think the thing is though, Gerald, like from like a playing perspective of like, yeah, like yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, Metal. Where like you could pay to boost. It's not. That only comes across one way on their end. And then I think the thing is, I think she's supposed to be. You know, like I don't think they wanted her to like replace Cortana. So I think it's kind of supposed to be one of those things where she is supposed to be like a little annoying, you know? I think you're not like you obviously like I think most of the players are pretty loyal to Cortana. So I think a little bit of it's supposed to be like, you know, there are some similarities, but it's almost like getting a counterfeit one or a counterfeit like $100 bill, you know, like it looks similar, but it's not the same. So I get that, but I also think that's a little by design. Nice that you guys just show up, man.
I have lost my patience. I embrace face your judgment.
Tango's cloaking up.
Let's slice you in two. Almost shaped.
Alright, well, you know, some bullet sponges had to be sacrificed in order to make that, so they could get recommended to 1,000 people. I believe it's $1 that you could get recommended. What's up, Blaze? Long time no see, man. How's your life? Well, I guess not that long. We talked like Tuesday, maybe?
Let's get this over with and get the hell out.
How are we doing on time? 2:09. So I got like 10 minutes. I got 10 minutes. I tell you what, the last like 10 minutes or so, I think it doesn't make sense to keep going because we're going to just get to like the next part and have to do something. So let's go. Just play capture for the last like 10 minutes or so, and we'll just chat. How the hell there's still no FOV in Warzone? Wanted to get into it, but that sucks too much. So the things are all, they were never gonna put the FOV like until there's a build up for like PlayStation 5 or the Xbox One, like next gen. What is that? Xbox Series X. Until they put out like a separate build of the game for those, they weren't going to do that. And like they don't care. They have everybody's like attention. They have their money. Nobody else has put out anything that like competes as far as like battle royales. So like they have a corner on the market. They don't care. That's the honest truth. Blaze, how's your week been, man? I'm sorry that like we're kind of getting to the end of this. But like that's the thing. They do not care, Geralt. They don't care. They've already got your money. You know, like they're selling skins and things, and like the way the last update rolled out kind of like seals it. I'm all for like new map, new style, things like that, but the back end of it where like, you know, they've done what, 3 balance patches for guns and things, and like we still have like crashes, audio, you know, bugs, and what's the other thing that they're doing? The guns. Like I know you've seen like the T-Rex guns. I still drop bombs on 80 FOV. Hey, Metal, I feel you. I've seen it. And I'm not saying it's not doable. I don't think it's something that they're like interested in doing. My week was really good, Blaze. I had a solid week. And like, you know, we're coming down to the end of the year. So like I've been busier and busier, but like it's been really good. I've had fruitful weeks, Blaze, I guess is the way to put it. And I'm glad to hear you're doing well as well, man. So I don't know, Geralt, like I will say this, like the mistake I think other companies have made is not putting out something that at the very least competes, because there's just like there is a space where a competitor could come in, I think, with a solid product and take a lot of like, you know, the disgruntled Warzone players. Am I streaming tomorrow? Yeah, probably a little bit before work. I'm not entirely sure what to play tomorrow, Blaze. I might do more Halo, but at the same time, we've been doing that. We haven't done Icarus in a bit, so I might do Icarus because on Mondays I don't like to play. I don't like to play competitive stuff before I have to go into work. That's why the campaign and like single player stuff works a little bit better on those days. But like honestly, I also can't see myself playing Halo BR. I'd be in Metal. I'd be I'd be day one. But also, like, Blaze, if you want to get some games in, I'll say this: I'm not very motivated. I saw that, Gerald. I'm not very motivated right now to play Warzone, Blaze, because of all like the little issues and hiccups. Yeah, PUBG is going to free to play. I like PUBG. PUBG is a solid, like, it's a different experience, but like for me, it was like my first kind of jumping point into Battle Royale, and I had a lot of fun playing those. I might maybe some Counter-Strike. Maybe get into more Counter-Strike. I'm terrible at the game, but I enjoy playing it. It's super simple. Yeah, PUBG I think actually went free to play. I'm in their Discord, Gerald, and they dropped an announcement last week, and I don't know if it was like with this update or with the next update. No, I'm not playing that game too. What are you playing, Blaze? Like what are we running, Blaze? You let me know, and I'll figure out if there's a cross-play version of it. Yeah, I like PUBG. I like PUBG. I could get in more into that. Although I'll say this, switching from that was like one of the first shooters I played on PC, and I'm not playing that game too. Warzone. I feel okay. Maybe it's so bad. Yeah, yeah. So what are you playing instead, Blaze? Like what's the next? What's like the next thing? I've always been a confident. Yeah, Metal. You know, I get it. I get it. You got the COD stuff on lockdown. But like, there are other games, you know, Metal. I don't know, man. Like the PUBG for you, I don't see the only thing about PUBG is I don't think it's cross-play, Blaze. But like, I could probably reinstall it over the week, like into this week, and see what it's all about. I think they've done a lot. Um, yeah, I just like Battle Royale for the most part, and really like. I like playing, solos. I like playing with quads. I like the element of like you can run into the final circle. You can have good a game, and then like one circle change can totally like put you at a disadvantage. I like that kind of struggle where it's like, oh yeah, like it might just like now you're between a rock and a hard place. Like and how watching how people fight out of that, like whether it's me or like watching somebody else play through a situation where they're like one man against an impossible situation. Play other games with us, I wouldn't stream them. I don't know. Maybe I'll give Halo a try. I'll say this, Metal. Like, as long as you're playing, I don't see what the harm is in like streaming other things. That's all I would say. Like because you're always going to have your staples that you come back to. It's fun if you have a squad with friends. Yeah, I see. For me, Blaze, I like playing. Like, period. I like playing with squad. I could play by myself if nobody wants to play with me. Like, I don't know what it is, but I've just always liked playing video games. It's just, I don't know. They're like the choices, the characters you get to meet, like the interactions you get to have, like it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I don't know. I like the solo stuff too because like there's nobody to blame in solos. Like you can't blame it on your friend. Like obviously people blame things on lag or cheaters and whatnot, but like the choices you make, like those, your mistakes are your own for the most part. And I like that too. Like, and you can have some interesting interactions because of like the way that is. I know there have been solo games where like I'm done for. Some guy's cooking me, and somebody else sees that guy and takes him out. Wish I had more space. Yeah, that's a Warzone issue, Metal. That is a Call of Duty Warzone issue, like to a T. I think solos is more rewarding. So honestly, Gerald, I think from a viewing perspective, like as far as like on your guys' end, I think solos is better for viewing, because it allows like more of a direct. There's nobody else for me to talk to, so like it allows for more of a direct like it's us playing kind of deal. You know, versus I love playing with my brother. I love playing with his friends. I love playing with my friends. I love playing with guys from the channel. But like, I think like from a viewer's experience, like me playing with either me playing with just random people that we don't know at all, or me playing by myself is a better like viewing experience because I can take more. I don't have to think about having a conversation with one person that I'm playing with and telling them the things I'm thinking in my head if we're talking about, you know, like pizza, which is fine. And honestly, like for me, I don't think I said it, but Pizza Hut stuffed crust, fantastic. I like Papa John's. I like Domino's. There's no bad pizza to me. But I think if I had like a choice, the stuffed crust they do at Pizza Hut. I just probably agree with that Solo statement. Yeah. Yeah, I think Solos just works out well for a lot of different reasons. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'll be playing tomorrow. It'll probably be something a little bit more low key. Maybe it's more Halo. Like I think I want to get to the tough thing about tomorrow is because it's a day like where I work. It'll be like a stop and start day where like I play something kind of like today where I play something and then it's time for me to go. So I don't know that I want to like get super deep into that. So maybe we go back into Icarus, do some like survival game stuff, or maybe I just play some rounds of like Counter-Strike. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, Pizza Hut stuffed crust is very good. Very, very good. Yeah, we will figure it out tomorrow. Yeah, and honestly, even on a PC, like obviously you have more options, but like Warzone takes up a ton of space on here too. You know, like, and then it's like a constant debate of like, all right, what am I going to play? So like some weeks I just uninstall stuff and reinstall stuff for like space reasons. Like it's like, okay, I'm going to play this week. This needs to update. This doesn't. So yeah, glad we got that in. Glad we got that in today. I don't think there's anything else. Guys, I guess it's the last day of your weekend, or it's first day of your week if you're one of the people that like says Sunday's day number one. What is your preference for salads and burgers? For salads in burgers? Got that half price. That metal, that's the hookup dream. Salads in burgers? I don't, what's up, Jay? I don't like tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes like out at restaurants. I don't so much mind them if it's like somebody makes them at the house, cuts them up, things like that. Jay, happy to have you here, man. We're just finishing up. I gotta go to work. Gotta basically shower and then leave the house. Salads and burgers. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind a little bit of less, and like I don't mind onions if they're grilled. I don't mind. Allison, thank you for spamming something. I'm a fan of cream.com. Oh, am I a fan of cream.com? Cream corn. Okay, I read that entirely wrong. I was like, I mean, I don't know what cream.com is. Wait, is that cream? No, it's cream corn. Um, cream corn. My dad is a huge fan of cream corn. I don't have any like which way that I feel about cream corn. I only get it every once in a while. That feels as good a question as any to like end things on. Blaze, Checkers, Metal, Jay, Gerald, Basho, Kevin, I think was here earlier. Guys, anybody that's here, I appreciate you guys coming in. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you at some point tomorrow. Metal, I'll talk to you in Discord, okay? Guys, have a good rest of your day, okay?